those of you curious about such things, we're just about at the top. It's about 900 feet above sea level here. Let me pan out a little bit and give you a view of where I am relative, say, to the Connecticut River and Hartford. And you can probably see the Connecticut River. It's iced over at the moment. Hartford is that way. We're pointing south. That's about 50 miles more or less. Here is the last bend in the road. Still learning to use this. It's the last bend in the road up here, and up there you can just get a little view of it. I'll give you more of a view as we come over to it. That is an exhibit, I guess you'd call it a museum. It started like about 150 years ago as a hotel built by a couple of ambitious individuals in Northampton, and that lasted for a while. And actually it had a tram railway which went up the side of Mount Holyoke and brought those who wanted to stay there as guests up from the ground to from the bottom of the mountain to the top. So now you got a little better view, I think, of the ice-choked Connecticut River in the distance there. Quite a view, isn't it? In the near distance you can probably see Springfield. I don't know if you can see the two buildings over there. And then in the far, that's about 25 miles from here. In the far distance you've got Hartford, capital of course of Connecticut for those who are geographically illiterate. That's about 50 miles away. There's a better view of the house. You can get a good idea of what it looks like now. Call it the house, the museum, I guess. You can get an idea also of how much fun it is to walk these roads. They're somewhat icy. So what was that song by Paul Simon? Slip Sliding Away? I've done a little of it. Of course I forgot to bring my walking stick. Brilliant. So anyway, this is part of the Metacomet Monadnock Trail, as this sign indicates, and here we are. So I'm going to just keep this rolling for a minute or two as I come up the last, probably 100 feet of this trail. Yeah, it's all told, it's probably about 45 minutes up, depending on how I go down, whether it's on my feet or my butt, somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes coming down. It's a beautiful view, whatever the season, and it's totally different in the summer, as you can imagine. You know, with the greenery and the birds flying and the bugs buzzing. Whereas now everything's sort of, everything's sort of like this. So there you go. Give you a good panorama there. See the way things look. All right, what we're doing now is we're going to head up and I'm going to see if I can give you a good view from, let's see. Hi, how are you? See if I can't give you a good view of what's going on the other side, on the north side. The south side, as you know, is Hartford and Springfield. From where I am, I'm in roughly Northampton. To be precise about it, I think I'm in Amherst. Or maybe I'm in South Hadley. I'm not sure where I am. I'm somewhere. Anyway, now we're heading up to the part of this climb which will enable me to show you a view into the north, where on a clear day, it's kind of overcast today, so I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but on a clear day you can see Vermont, or parts of Vermont. You can see parts of New Hampshire to the east of that, and I don't think you can quite see the New York border, although if you were able to see a long way, that's west of here. So Vermont due north, New Hampshire north-northeast, and New York northwest. So here we are over the top. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a hell of a view. Let me see if I can give you a good panorama of this. This is worth the climb. Oh, almost slipped. Okay, here we are. Isn't this spectacular? Check this out. Let me get to a place where I'm not going to fall on my butt while I do this. Oops, Jesus God, it's so slippery here. Why didn't I bring my walking stick? For the love of heaven. Alright, this will be as close as I get. Try and do this slow so it looks good. Beautiful, isn't it? That's the town of Northampton down there below. As I slowly move the camera. My hands are freezing, so I'm going to have to end this quickly. I hope this didn't come out too badly. I'm looking forward to seeing it myself. Okay, over and out.